Assalamu alaikum. How are you, dear students? I hope you are all well. I am also well. Welcome to your online class. Today's class is class 9 and 10 and topic is right form of verbs. I hope you are very attentive to my class. If you are attentive, I hope you can understand today's topic, right form of verbs. Listen first. If the sentence is present in given tense and the subject is third person singular number, you will use s or es after the verbs. The example: he read book. You will have to use only s, reads book. If you can see after the verbs essays, says, o or s, you can use es after the verbs or with the verbs, such as the teacher teaches us English. You will have to yes with the principal verb, such as the teacher, the teacher teaches, T-E-A-C-H-E-S, teaches us English. Another example: if you see O after the verb, he go to school. He goes to school. If you see SS, such as my younger sister wash SS, wash clothes. You will have to yes. If you can see SS with the verb, you will have to use es. My younger sister washes clothes. I hope you can understand. If the simple present sentence and subject is third person singular number, you will use with the verb s or yes. When you see says, you will use yes, says, o, then you use yes. If you see y after the verb, the baby cry. If you see y with the verb and you can see consonant before the y, you will have to use ies omit the y. You will use ies omit the y. See, the baby cries, but you can see y and you can see vowel before the y. And you will use only s. যেমন the boy play football. You will use only s with the verb. Plays football. I hope you have understood how you can write the simple sentence, simple present tenses, verbs. When you will use present indefinite tense, if the sentence is universal truth, you will have to use the verb simple present or verb on, and the subject is third person singular number. You will have to s or yes. For example, the earth moves round the sun. The correct. Moves round the sun. Or if you will have to habitual any kinds of work. You will have to habituated any kind of work, such as my father. My father take tea every day. The correct is my father takes tea every day. Habitual. So, I hope you can understand when and how you will use yes or yes and what kinds of sentence will be present in tense. Then, the historical events. If the sentence is historical events, you can use present indefinite tense. And if the subject is third person singular number, you will have to use yes or yes. Such as the Emperor Shah Jahan built Taj Mahal. The Emperor Shah Jahan, subject third person singular number, and this is historical events. You can write the sentence in present, simple present tense, and if the subject is third person singular number, you will have to use only s with the build. The correct sentence: the Emperor Shah Jahan builds the Taj Mahal. Builds the Taj Mahal. When you can understand this sentence is present indefinite tense or simple present tense. If you can see some adverb every day, regularly, daily, sometimes, you can see adverb of place, adverb of time. You can see adverb time in the sentence either ফার্স্ট অর ইন শেষে অথবা প্রথমে যদি তুমি অ্যাডভার্ব দেখতে পাও অ্যাডভার্ব টাইম দেখতে পাও then I can understand that this sentence is present indefinite tense such as he go to school regularly. This correct sentence is he goes to school regularly. সে নিয়মিত স্কুল যায়। He goes to school regularly. So I hope you have understood how you can write a sentence with right form of verbs. If the sentence is present tense and simple present tense and the subject is third person singular number, you will follow the rules. Now, if the sentence WH questions does, do or does before the subject, how he do the sum. The correct sentence, how does he do the sum. You will have to see the WH question sentence. If the subject is third person singular number, you will have to does before the subject, and you will have to omit the s or s with the principal verb. You will have to omit s or s with the principal verb, but you will have to write does before the subject if the subject is third person singular number, but the subject is others without third person singular number, you will have to do. Example, what you do সে কি করে, what do you do তুমি কি করো, what you do it is incorrect and what do you do it is correct. If the subject third person number, you will have to does, and other subjects you will have to do, either you, we, and third person plural number. This is the correct rules to use correct verbs in simple present tense. If the sentence is negative, you will have to use doesn't or done. Doesn't or done be after the subject or before the verb. The example, the correct if the sentence negative, you will have to use don't or doesn't. If the subject as third person number, you will have to doesn't, and other subject don't. The subject is third person number. Doesn't go to school. সে স্কুলে যায় না, তুমি স্কুলে যাও না। When you write Negative sentence in simple present, you will have to don't or doesn't. If the subject third person single number, you will have to use doesn't and other subject don't. I hope you have understood how to make a sentence in negative.